We'll continue now with our Vision for Mission reflections and reading from Matthew, the 25th chapter. Then the king will say to those at his right hand, "Come, O blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me." Then the righteous will answer him, "Lord, when did we see thee hungry and feed thee, or thirsty and give thee drink? And when did we see thee a stranger and welcome thee, or naked and clothe thee? And when did we see thee sick or in prison and visit thee?" And the king will answer them, "Truly I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these my brethren, you did it to me." The gospel of the Lord. So over the past several weeks, we've been hearing temple talks about what it means and the significance Shepherd of the Woods has in the community of Jacksonville, in the United States, and even in the world with our ministry in Peru. We've been focused on specific areas: Southside, Lakeshore, Peru, the day school, and now this Matthew text. Ministry is faith in action, or is it ministry is faith in action, or faith is ministry in action, or what we know is this: faith without works is dead. So we've been sharing the stories over the past several weeks of what difference Shepherd of the Woods makes. The question we keep asking is, what difference would it make if we were not a community? A community gathered around word and sacrament. A community gathered in 2 locations with all the facilities we have. What difference would it make if we weren't here? Honestly, I can't even begin to imagine. So today we're going to just briefly look at this prison ministry. I was in prison and you came to me. So when you think of prison ministry, what do you think of? The jails, going to the jail and do a ministry there. Well, we do that periodically. We pastors, if we need to go down because of a family member or someone, we will go down and visit at the request of the family. But our ministry extends far beyond that. There are other ways we can be in prison, right? What's a way we can be in prison? Interactive. Here we go. Sick, addiction, homebound. Absolutely. There are more ways than just being in a jail cell that we are in prison. With the addictions and depressions, the prison that we live in might be physical, mental, or even spiritual. Shepherd of the Woods has been providing a space for years to help those who are in prison. Hundreds of people gather each week between both of our locations to come and get the support and care they need as they face their addictions. With Narcotics Anonymous, Overeaters Anonymous, Nar-Anon, they gather each week to get the support they need. So they come here, but we also go out to support and care for those who are in prison. Our ramp building ministry, it's wonderful that some of those ramps can be really long and some of them can be really short, but it makes a huge difference in the lives of those persons who are homebound and can't get out any longer, or have a very hard time getting out because they're in a wheelchair or a walker and they can't do the steps anymore. We are indeed making a difference, one person at a time, and that's because of your support. I mean, the reality is these facilities provide a great place for people to gather, but also for us to come and hear and learn about what it is God is calling us to do in caring for one another. And so it is impossible for any one of us, I think. Raise your hand. No, don't raise your hand if it's not true. But I think it's impossible for one of us to pay the $19,000 a month mortgage payment, right? But collectively, together, as the body of Christ, we do all these things that are in Matthew that talks about the sick and the in prison and the clothing and the naked and everything else. Collectively, as the body of Christ, we can be a place where people gather. And that is because of your support. So blessings as you continue to discern and evaluate how it is that you can support the vision and ministry of Shepherd of the Woods as we continue to make a difference, one person at a time. Thank you.